think if I had a go, I'd probably maybe make it there potentially, but also sound appalling while doing so. I'll let him go with it. I reckon he's had voice training, so he can pull it off. We'll roll on with that one.
Oh dear. Yeah, so a little bit of a different playing path. We've had some very interesting ones. I mean, of course, Georgia Poll not going to be rife with teams this time, is it? Southeast, east, kind of that slice across the map. Going to be very clear in that regard. And, well, FaZe. If there's ever a time to be smiling, this would be it. What a circle for them. They get
mainly towards Milta Power itself. They'll be in a position where they can access it, sure, but you don't want to go getting yourself stuck in there, and then the circle being more towards the northwest, because then you're in as much trouble as what Page is, as he just goes out of the server as our first player. Madness.
I know. Oh, hold on.
I love this game.
Look at this pull-up. Look at this pull-up. They're so close by. Look,
no.
they're dead. Surely they are dead in the water here. I don't see a way out of it. Nice little fight back here and there, but that's literally just Iroh gone. Everyone else is still alive for TSM, and obviously Liquid's down to, I think, just Ibby here. Maybe making a mad dash for it, and yeah, all the flash is going to come through. A little too close on the pull-up towards Lumber, and TSM had already claimed that. So Ibby, time to get out, but you've lost so much.
That's it, go gentle. You can even see towards the end, he's like, don't hit the tree, don't hit the tree. And he kind of bump, and that will be it. Try and keep them back for now from this one compound. They are scouting out whether or not Squeaky does pull in on the backside of different. Yeah, maybe. We're watching the map. Squeaky may have just gone for a pull-up. Oh, has he? Thinks it's empty, and it's not.
Yeah, not great. Oh, Tixie goes down, but it does relay the information to Ents, I guess. Silver lining that you're looking for there. Most of the team's all on the way. Tomil's on the way. And there we go. 2 points in the bag for Ibby. Tomil, leave him alone. Let him go back down to his pile of wood.
Between red line. The survivors on the opposing side that can feed in some info. Any weakened cars that go by might actually feel the full force, but instead it's the deep. So these boys are going to be transitioning into the warm, welcoming hands of the Northern Lights. The deep will pick up, sent them into a bottleneck. And now they can just finish them off on arrival.
Northern Lights running through the utility now. GF in a bad place here. Old Tico. It's him for, and it's Uber to find Ibby. He did at least get 2 points on the way down, so he tried to get something out of
Potters and take him down.
Let's see how they go about this, because there's a fine balance they have to achieve. They don't want to be too late to get too caught up by Unity or someone like TSM or Na'Vi or anyone like that. So they want to get that. I don't know if he was close enough to see over the ridgeline or what the call was. Miraku. What? That was that was with an SLR?
Yeah. Yeah, he's...
How are you clicking that fast, mate? What?
Oh, gamer reactions.
I had full auto, but fair enough. I mean, nice to know there's a secret mode that he's found. FaZe have kind of taken their time. They've seen Unity on the move. They're going to maybe try and springboard off the back of that potential threat, but you can't help but look towards the west now. Even though they are somewhat safe, Na'Vi's probably unhappy where they are. They're going to work towards shelter. VOD's flushed example. We all see the Penguins and the Wildcats clashing on the east side of prison here. Now, this fight is never clear, and it's never easy because these divots, these little ridges. But apparently, Zorf and Scooby make it clean. These guys just completely sweep out the Wildcats. FaZe has found Unity, and they're putting them through their paces.
Gustav has just collateraled all, well, 3 players, not all of them. Matey picks up one as well, but it's the only problem is that when you have a hill behind you, you're just in a straight line. Nade, posted. It's in the back room. It goes to the wrong side. Another one follow up though, will confirm it. Yep, it's in. It's posted. Bye-bye. Tempest, 12th position. And you can already tell from these teams they know exactly where you're going to be hiding. There's no room for error whatsoever with the grenade like that going into the back room. And once again, FaZe just seem to be getting tracked by TSM. This is once again a second point where they'll be finding one another. And FuzzFace and Knights have fallen simultaneously from 2 different teams. Now V have got a shoeing on this. That's cruel. That is absolutely cruel. Gustav is struggling to even get a heal off. He hits him through the smoke. Tab, you beast. I don't even know what else way to describe you. Na'Vi in themselves, from individual performances, can just be outstanding. Their shot from certain ridiculous angles is just phenomenal. And FaZe Clan, from being up, from being alive, from being kicking, is just ripped from the server by two different angles. TSM and Na'Vi go to town on them, and they will continue the fight. But now,
I mean, it does kind of go from being a shelter to more being like, a mausoleum, a bit of a tomb for some of these players, and we'll see who's the one to make it out. For now, it looks like Na'Vi have disconnected, disengaged, trying to get away. They don't want any more of that. Redline finding a good couple of kills still. They're keeping Omicron on their top. Northern Lights are preoccupied. They're trying to catch Ents on their approach. Omicron lose their final player. Vazku, Redline gonna get that too. Nice work from Michael. Now, Northern Lights and...
initial damage plus the tick over time, that should knock him instantly. He is out of the fire for now, so should be able to survive this one, but it comes down to Apocalypse by the vehicle. And unfortunately, that is the downside of laying down. Yes, you are hiding and you are hidden away, and you're taking less damage, actually, from grenades when you lay down these days, but if you turn to the left or right, your gun instantly pulls away. There's nothing you can do. There is no response. Zorf onto Ira. SLR doing the damage. Michael might be able to get into the backlines of Northern Lights here if they are not careful and not aware of what's going on. The Northern Lights are so fixated onto Ents. That have been a beautiful little grenade. The second one also doesn't follow, and now the part that we said could happen is happening. Red line's here. They're cleaning up. Bit of damage and a steal as well. And just if it wasn't enough teams in the mix, Lauren, just magnetizing towards his position. Tornado Energy's here as well.
Yeah, everyone's piling in. There's no safety here, right? It's that open side of the hill. There's that one dirt road that kind of leads through it. There's a little bit of tree cover. 8 teams being able to stay alive in this is pretty impressive. Nice shots from Vard. Not going to find the final one. He needs tab now. Under pressure, 3 players his way. No helmet really to speak of, and there he goes. One done, but it's Senya to find TSM out of nowhere. Huge pickup from him, but they're losing out now, Na'Vi. They've lost out on the big bulk of their numbers. The other side.
That is the question, and we shall see. Maybe not. Quick body shot coming out of Hellscream with a 2-tap on the SLR. Zorf also from a different angle. They collateral Na'Vi, send them out in 7th position. Moving over to a POV of Heeman. WP, eyes on the prize when it comes to Redline. And again, all these teams just fixating on fight, so it's time to... Also, still down in this one. Down but not out. Quizzy's holding him at gunpoint, just on the hillside. They can't really remove themselves from this position, otherwise they get shot walking upside the hill. That is the downfall of this, unless they get the hard shift, which it would be hella lucky if so. Or, maybe Tornado Energy just fixate onto Redline. Give him enough time to get out of that and jump forward. For Ents, you can't really take just wait it out and everyone else can go away and leave them alone, but you would anticipate that they go down next after this one. Iver's just doing the dance, whatever he can, avoiding every single bullet. He's getting shot 6 ways from Sunday. No chance. Absolutely no chance. Look at all the vehicles. Look at all the body boxes, to be honest with you. He spoke...
Have Quizzy, Alia all doing the run, but both teams looking their way. Ents looking up towards it. You've got the Penguins looking towards it, and sadly, Tornado Energy stuck in the middle. And Zorf going to get off the heel as he tries to work away from the blue. It's going to be a little close, but he should be okay to get that off and then start running. Diggory to flush Melman. And again, this is all piling in, but it looks like WP have vision towards the old Penguins, so it's not without a little bit of pressure coming their way too. And they had 4 alive. They were a big contender towards late game. How did they die before Tornado Energy is the thing I want to know.
That's you know what? I've just been kind of looking at... That's for sure. Now he has. Now he's been seen.
Yeah. Okay, we're down to 2. What do we have here? So, WP, 4 alive. Ents with 3. Oh, Nixies!
That's
Perfect
the one.
shot. There it is. Money shot comes out, and you've got Diggory under pressure, never feeling safe. Look at Diggory looking for any sort of angle. He might have found one potential target, but that's exactly what's going to happen. The second you step out and try and find a pick here, you're going to get fire coming in on all directions. And now just Squeak Dance. Going to have to do some heavy lifting, some big Squeaky-esque work. The man's a bit of a legend, but a 1v4, now a 1v3. Is that a step too far, I feel? Ooh, hello, Squeaky, let's go. Let's go on the 1v2. Show me what you got. Surely he doesn't get another chance. You can deny all the... What?
No way does it...
Squeaky.
No way does he do this.
Squeaky,
Oh
you're an
God.
animal. Do it, Squeaky, please. Just do it.
If he does this.
Oh my god, Micah, the nade comes out, the flush comes in. Micah's got an AK to hand, he's just on the right side. He might have the off angle. Squeaky doesn't. Oh my god, Squeaky!
Holy